I guess really it's sort of a sourcing question. We're actively involved in a number of different types of joint ventures, either with larger private equity funds that are looking at larger deals, where we're putting in operational expertise and some capital potentially, and being the operating partner. I think, since we're just in Germany, we've got 11 of us focused on it, and we're just constantly in the market trying to, we're going deal by deal. I think if you're a larger fund, it's a whole different dynamic. So I can't really offer a whole lot of insight, unfortunately, into that, other than it's just, standard hard work, I think, to maintain contacts and, constantly sort of seek out opportunities. And of course, there are going to be organized opportunities to bid on these portfolios in these situations, but, it's expensive. And I think that, the sell-side advisory, you always ask for cost coverage or something. It's really hard. I mean, to the extent that due diligence materials have gotten better, and are organized well, that lessens some of the cost. But as I always like to say, every time there's a line on a piece of paper connecting entities, that's 50,000. That's just the starting point for maintaining that entity. So, the more lines in countries, it just gets really expensive to do that diligence.
Well, so in terms of sourcing the kind of deals, what's your take on that?
Yes, I think at the level of banks and financial institutions that have issues and need capital and potentially asset management expertise, I think there will be, you can call all sorts of things a joint venture, but joint venture type relationships. And also because we come at things very much from the property upwards. We're always looking for local expertise, not necessarily in this market to source things, but certainly in terms of having the really detailed on the ground, asset management capabilities. We work with a number of groups, and we would intend probably to work with them going forward as well. We maintain our own asset management capabilities, but I don't think you can't replace that either specialist expertise in a certain asset type or in a certain specific market, and that's not just a country market. I mean, there's a lot of the really good JV partners specialise in certain cities, and so we use those where we can.